Double dumbbell rear foot elevated single leg deadlift. My God, that is a lot of words, but don't worry, I'm gonna make this super simple for you. So we are doing a rear foot elevated hinge variation. It's as simple as that, okay guys? So we wanna make sure that the surface we're using to elevate our foot is not super high. This could even be a little lower, to be honest. So you don't wanna use a bench that's like hitting you like right here, like at your glutes or higher. That's just way too high, okay? So make sure you have a surface that is kind of low. You are going to put your back leg up on the bench or surface that you're using. Now, I want you to make sure in this position right here that you're not really far out, okay? This is way too far out. So get in a little bit. It's all right if some of your shin is on the bench. You can really just kind of find like a comfort level for you for that. Now, I want you to also make sure that you're not leaning forward or kind of tucked under, leaning back, okay? So ribs down, deep core up. Now from here, I want you to take your opposite hip. So my left leg is my working leg. I'm gonna take my right hip and just spin it forward like ever so slightly, okay? I'm not overdoing it like this, but ever so slightly, let it come forward. I'm gonna feel my weight in my midfoot on the left. Now, what I wanna do is I'm gonna have a dumbbell in each hand and I'm going to let my left hip open up as I come back. I also want to let that left knee come forward slightly. And I'm gonna keep that right hip bone coming forward just a little bit. What that is gonna do is gonna put max amount of stretch on the glute right here. And that's what we're looking for, okay? Is that we're getting a little more of that glute opening up. And that's why we're kind of using that cue to let the right side of the hip come forward just a little bit, because it's gonna let this open up even more. So remember now that this is a hinge, okay? So in a hinge, we're gonna let the hips go back and we're gonna keep that nice stacked position from the bottom of our neck to the top of our pubic bone. So we're gonna come back, and you know that your hinge is done when you can feel this kind of start to tuck under. That's the end of your hinge. And so we've got that positive shin angle, knee is coming forward slightly, and we're letting the glutes open up, and then we're gonna come up as one unit, okay? I don't want your chest to come up first or your hips to come up first. We're gonna make sure that we're pushing our hips forward to come up. The knee stays in the same spot. So we push the hips forward, knee stays in the same spot, and then at the very end, we can straighten the knee to finish out. All right, that is your rear foot elevated single leg deadlift. Hopefully that was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.